do one more YouTube video before I go head off to 24-hour fitness. This one is going to be a very, very competitive football game. This one's going to be the Baltimore Ravens, the team 2 weeks ago that beat up on my New England Patriots. They're going to be playing against, who else? The Los Angeles Rams. Monday Night Football, primetime television, smash mouth in your face football. Alright, this one's just going to be straight out competitive. Like, when I mean competitive, I'm talking about it's going to give you the implications that the playoffs have already started and that these teams are just going to battle. They're just going to battle, okay? Now, this one I will watch. I will actually sit down and watch this football game like it ain't nobody's business. I'm working out today at the gym, and I am going to watch the Green Bay 49er game today, but I'm making the video for tomorrow because it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Rams. It's going to be very competitive. Now, the Rams, we'll get to the Rams, but the Ravens, they're determined to prove to the people, the player haters, the doubters, the critics, that they're still a force to be reckoned with. Now, they did prove it 2 weeks ago when they beat up on the Super Bowl champions, so they're still a force to be reckoned with. They're still bigger, stronger, faster, and athletic. They can play offense, they can play defense. They're known as a defensive football team, but they're also known for offense. They can play all 4 quarters. It don't matter if the game goes into overtime. Baltimore always brings it. Now, sometimes Baltimore wins on the road, and sometimes Baltimore loses on the road. But when they win on the road, they can win real big. Now, for them to win this football game, they just got to capitalize on how to stop the offense of the Rams, and they win the football game. But the LA Rams, they win at home, okay? I worked at the Los Angeles Coliseum 2 years in a row, and I've seen the Rams play. So I know how the Rams get down. I've seen their offense. I've seen their defense. It's stacked. You do not want to take your eyes off the Rams' offense or defense, because if you do, it's game over. And I'm not a Rams fan. I think that's very clear. I think a lot of you know I'm not a Rams fan. But the point is, I've seen them play up close in person, and you do not want to take them lightly, because they'll run up the clock. They'll score 10 points, score be 10-0, turn around, it's 16-0, then it's 20-0. Before you know it, it'd be 30 points at the half. And they be trying to run away with 40 points in a football game. So you really do not want to play around with your opponent. So because they're at home and it's Los Angeles, I'm going to say the Rams are going to win this football game by a touchdown or 2. So we're probably looking at a score of 30-32 if it's a high-scoring football game. If it's a low-scoring football game, we're probably looking at 30-28 or something like that. But it's going to be a high-scoring football game, so I probably say, to be on the safe side, it's probably going to be 32-30. And if it's not a high-scoring game, then probably 30-28. One or the other. Until then, peace.